Vikings were some of the toughest men in history, so I flew to Iceland to see if I could survive like one for 24 hours. The only problem, I haven't slept in 48 hours. Scandinavia is incredibly remote for an Australian degenerate like me, but they're home to some absolute chuds like Erling Haaland from Norway, Zlatan Ibrahimovic from Sweden, Denmark even have those Aragon genetics, and Iceland has strongmen like Thor who just broke the deadlift record with 505 kilos and played the mountain in the Game of Thrones.
Alrighty, so we've just gotten off the plane from New York and I've had absolutely no sleep. The plane ride was like 6 hours long, so it's actually geographically very close, but we're running on pure fumes, adrenaline, and a nice little coffee here. We've got a really big day ahead. They say breakfast is the most important meal, and straight off the bat, going into a supermarket in Iceland is ridiculous. The prices were fucking insane. So we're starting off this morning with a traditional Icelandic meal. We have some blueberries here. I just thought they were healthy. I don't know if they're Icelandic. Now, this is probably what the Vikings were eating for breakfast. We have some skyr, which is a traditional Icelandic strained yogurt. Basically, it tastes super good and the protein content is extremely high. I've never tried it before, so I thought let's get two banging flavors. These ones look good. We've got creme brulee and we have salted caramella. It already is pretty high protein content, but I've got my last little bit of EHP Labs IsoPep, the best protein powder in the world, that I'll probably sprinkle into as well just to get a little bit of extra protein. Yeah, you can tell it's just like super thick. It doesn't have like any runny bits like the Greek yogurt or the Chobani's have. I'm just looking at the macronutrient profile here. It's all in Icelandic. Fitter, I think, is fat. Only 1.4 grams of fat for 100 grams. Now this thing has 500 grams in it, so you're only getting like 7 grams of fat in this whole thing. And this whole tub in it has 50 grams of protein, so that is pretty insane. This tastes absolutely unreal. I'll tell you what, we need to start importing this stuff into Australia because this is way better than the Greek yogurts we have there. Then we have salted caramel. They're both pretty similar. I'd say salted caramel's better though. Then we've got a big bucket of blueberries. I bought this and some mints and it was $100 at the grocery store. I thought New York was expensive. I think Iceland just about tops it. Of course, if you need your own supplements and you're at home, or even if you're traveling and want to bring them, code Anabolic will get you 10% off. Helps me live my life and buy expensive blueberries in freaking Iceland. There we have it, traditional Icelandic breakfast. So we're on our way walking to the gym now, getting the steps in. It's like a 30-minute walk. I've heard that sometimes there's a slight chance that Thor himself rocks up, as I believe it is the gym he trains at, but he did just compete in Iceland's Strongest Man, so maybe he's taking a few days off. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, he played the mountain on Game of Thrones, which is one of the best TV shows ever. He's 6'9" or 206 centimeters. He's 180 kilos. So basically, he's double the man I am. He also just set the deadlift record ever, like world deadlift record ever, of 505 kilos, which I can't even fathom. My squat is like 240 kilos. His squat is 450 kilos. His bench press is 250 kilos. My bench press is 160 kilos. Now my numbers are pretty decent, but this guy is a genuine freak. If he's there, I just want to stand next to him so you guys can see how I will literally look like a prepubescent child. Obviously want to keep the elbows pinned back. Alright, I feel like we can't go to Thor's gym and just train bodybuilding stuff, so we got to do some strongman stuff too.
It's basically just a kettlebell swing.
Kettlebell swing, bang. Oh wow. What's this called, this exercise again? Bag over bar. Alright. I'm too scared, I'm gonna throw it on top of myself. This is how the people at the airport throw my bags around.
Never let the back like go like this.
Okay.
Always follow it.
Oh.
So just go slower.
Yeah.
Follow the back.
Okay. 2. Oh, there we go. Yes, come on. All right, onto the farmer's carry.
This one is very simple. You pick it up and you run with it.
All right, pick it up and run.
Yeah.
So in strongman, do you have to do it, is it heavy as possible or fast as possible?
Fast.
Fast, okay. So everyone does the same weight?
Yep.
All right, far out. I don't know if I can pick that up, bro. 92 kilos each one. So this is just called a farmer's run or carry?
Farmer's walk.
Farmer's walk,
Yeah.
except you run.
Here's what you get.
Oh my God.
You got this.
That's so heavy. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, any tips? Or get stronger?
Small steps. Very small steps. Very small steps. You know. When you get used to this, the small steps.
Oh fuck. If I was a Viking, we'd fucking die, all of us.
Come on, baby steps, baby steps.
Oh my god. Everything feels like it's gonna break. Alright, that's done. My hands feel like they're gonna tear open, holy shit. Bro, what? Why is it so easy for him? Alright, Thor Jr. is doing 112 kilos each side. Well done, come on. Let's go. Bro. These guys make me look like little kids. Let's go, come on, finish, finish, finish. Well done. Good shit. There's a lot of steroids in Iceland.
Yes.
More often than not, do you think?
Yes.
Wow, okay, that's very interesting. I got a question. Does everyone snooze in Iceland? Snooze and what?
Monster energy drink.
Ah, snooze and Monster.
Here,
The classic combo.
see Monster and the vaping.
Yeah.
That's really common.
Stimulant maxing. Far out. What's this one called?
Lock lift.
Lock lift. Log?
Yeah, like,
Log.
just
Like a
wooden log.
log.
Go in a squat. Yep. Now stand up and roll it. Roll it. Yes. It's not something that you're gonna perfect it within a day.
Thing is this?
I think it was something. Yeah. The thing is, the beat of the mic.
Okay.
You're not gonna hit your head.
My mic is getting magnetic. Oh my god. Oh. Nice. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. My final question is, I'm gonna go for a traditional Iceland Viking style meal. What would you recommend? Yeah? Any particular restaurant? Okay. So you guys know I love my protein snacks from the supermarket, the shakes, the bars, all that, but I feel like if we're doing 24 hours as a Viking, it wouldn't be complete without some traditional food. And I know Iceland is known very much for their lamb. Standards are extremely high, so they don't genetically modify or pump anything with hormones, unlike a lot of other countries. That means it is so fresh, so pure. I genuinely think this was the best lamb I've ever had in my life. Like the taste was unreal, like so flavorsome, so tender, just absolutely came off the bone. You can tell this is like a real hearty winter style meal with the carrots and potatoes, and I feel like this is how a Viking would eat. But Iceland, I think restaurants are the most expensive maybe in the world, because that was like a traditional restaurant. I think it's quite famous, but you know, you're not getting anything too high in there, and that meal was 75 Australian dollars. I got one thing and just water. And I mean, no wonder Vikings and strongmen in Iceland are so strong if that's what they're eating every day. They also need to have a big damn budget though, unless they have their own farm. So we've traveled like another hour or so, and we're at a place called the Black Church now, and it's crazy the landscape. You're at the beach here, and there's also mountains up there with streams running down them, and you look to your right and there's a massive snow-capped mountain. God freaking damn it, bro. We've just driven another 2 hours. Look at that mountain there. I think that's the ocean there. Over there we got a freaking snow-capped mountain. Over there's some real nice waterfalls. The nature here is just bloody ridiculous, mate. Iceland has so much to offer. I think it might be even crazier than Norway, which is the best in the world I've seen. Righty, I can't lie, I'm absolutely destroyed after that strongman workout. Like my whole body just feels deleted. Everything is just sore. I feel like super run down. So now it's time for some traditional Viking remedies for recovery, and I believe what they would do is go in some natural thermal baths, some hot springs. So we're here at the Blue Lagoon. It was like an hour to get here, pretty damn expensive as well. Iceland love making money off their tourism, so we're going to be hitting it, indulging in some traditional Viking recovery techniques. Righty, here we go. The weather is so shitty out here. It's freaking raining, it's super cold. First little dip. That is so warm. Apparently the water's like 40, 41 degrees, which is very, very hot for water. Apparently you can't put your hair in the water because it makes it really dry and salty, and it's salicylic acid or something like that. This is really nice, so exactly what I need for my muscles that are absolutely destroyed. Now, I've mentioned it before, but Iceland, ridiculously expensive. Like this, probably a bit of a tourist trap. It was like $250 for the ticket and then $100 for the bus transfer as well. So these YouTube videos, we're extending the budget. Obviously, I kind of enjoy this stuff too, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the video equally. So because my autistic business brain is always running, I'm like, these baths, surely they would cost an absolute ton to run. So they are man-made geothermal baths. So I think that's like a bit of a hybrid of like natural springs plus man-made juice in there to make them nice and hot and a tourist attraction. And I'm like, surely there's so much power running it. If you can see behind me, there's like a factory or a water thing where all this steam's coming out. I think that's like the water company that makes this all happen. And I did some quick research, a few calculations, and it costs 146 million Australian dollars to run the baths every year. So that's almost $500,000 a day, which is crazy. It's probably closer to like $1 million a day now. They are still making a profit. It's pretty easy to tell. I mean, the tickets were like $250, $300 each for the base package, and there's just like truckloads of people coming in here. So yeah, a little bit of the business side for you. Alrighty, so we're in Sky Lagoon, Reykjavik. It's like a lagoon, and look at the freaking views here. It is nuts. They call it like 7 steps though. The first step is you're in these hot springs here. You go through, then you do a cold plunge, then you go through, you do a sauna, then you do a cold mist, so back to cold. Then you do a like scrub thingy. It's like these salts, really nice. Then you go into a steam room, and all of this has like, did I mention, the most insane view ever. And then they give you like a vitamin C shot. Pretty damn freezing, but once you go in here, it's toasty as I reckon the water's like 40 degrees or something. Very, very nice. You can stay in here for ages. And then look at this. They've even got a bar there. Iceland, what a freaking spot. Absolutely bucket list, bro. So in Iceland, they don't have beef jerky. They've got fish jerky, and this is dried haddock. I'm not sure if this is going to taste any good. It is 84 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, and only 340 calories. So pretty much all the calories are all from the protein. It's pretty OP. It was expensive, but let's see how it tastes. That's good. Oh, bro, that smells full on. I might not be able to even have this. Funny story, I've actually caught 4 haddock in Norway 2 years ago. It's really, really salty. Dude, I can't eat that. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is what the Vikings were doing to get their protein intake in, but oh, that was like $30 as well. Damn. I don't know if I can swallow it. I can't swallow it, guys. Oh, that's foul. That's disgusting. Oh, the smell as well. I feel like it just stunk out the whole room. Viking snack, I was not up to scratch. We pretty much passed every test so far except the Viking food. So instead we opted for a chicken tortilla for, drumroll please, $42. It's just a little wrap. This country is insane. My travel card declined because I've run out of money on it. That's how expensive Iceland is. Those Viking snacks, dried fish, I don't know what I was thinking. I think I had to try it for the video, but that sucked, which is annoying because Iceland is hard enough to get protein in, and I just missed out on a very valuable 84 grams of protein. This could be the most expensive chicken wrap I've ever seen. So yesterday, right? The biggest day ever in Iceland. Completing challenges. I was exhausted. Got back to my hostel. Hadn't really checked out the room much. I cannot tell you how big of a disaster it was. Now, I've stayed across hostels all over the world and they've been fine. You just get to bed. It's all right. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are worse. This one, mate, when I say I didn't get a wink of sleep, from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m., my eyes they were closed, but I did not get an unconscious wink of sleep once. It was terrible. I ended up checking out of the hostel, put it on my Snapchat story, and luckily a follower messaged me saying, oh my God, don't worry, I've got a room for you. Literally saved me because I was looking for alternative accommodation the whole time and there was nothing under like $600 US a night. Iceland, what's the go? It is ridiculous. It's just for damn rich people here. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to you guys. I'm not currently in Iceland now, but I've got followers all over the world somehow that are willing to freaking give me a spare room. I mean, if they didn't do that, it literally would have been an absolute hellhole. So shout out to you guys. Comment down below what country you're watching from. And also, if you can guess the country I'm traveling to next, you will win yourself a damn fat loss meal plan and an anabolic bodybuilding program so you can get swole like me. Actually not so swole because I've been sick for like a week in between recording these segments.